This is Lori Leyden. In the summer of 2007, I received an invitation that would lead me on a journey across the world and into the depths of my own heart. After my first humanitarian journey to Rwanda, I developed Create Global Healing as an organization dedicated to trauma healing and heart-centered leadership experiences for orphan genocide survivors, U.S. students, and fellow humanitarians. What follows is my invitation to you to share in some of the gifts and miracles that have unfolded from this work. In April 1994, the people of Rwanda were the victims of a government-sponsored genocide. 1 million people murdered in 100 days. People often ask me why I work there. Despite the horrors that occurred, Rwanda is achieving a remarkable recovery, and these orphan genocide survivors inspire in me a true knowing that world healing is possible. Yet many still suffer, especially the 1 million orphans now aged 16 to 25, living with the physical and emotional scars of gruesome memories, mutilation, disease, and poverty, with little hope for the future. These are the young people we serve. We work with one group of 550 teenage orphans living in the poorest remote high school orphanage at the top of a mountain where few people travel to. With no running water or electricity, these teenagers live in cramped quarters with as many as 250 living in one room. They eat meat only 3 times a year and must find other places to live during summer break. In the capital city of Kigali, we work with another group of over 100 orphan genocide survivors, head of households, young adults caring for 2 to 6 other children since the time of the genocide. Most of our orphans have never shared the details of what they've experienced. We partner with them in their healing by giving witness to their stories and teaching them the most compassionate and effective trauma healing techniques available from the field of energy psychology. With 30 years of traditional and alternative training in psychotherapy, I honestly don't know what I would have done without EFT and tapping in Rwanda. One of the most profound experiences with EFT I can remember was working with a group of 100 orphan head of households. The very first day, I asked the group what healing they wanted to work on. They asked to work on healing for the wound of rape. After starting out at a SUDS level of 9 to 10, with just 3 rounds of EFT, the group SUDS level was a 2. We've experienced the same results for everything from anxiety, problem solving, physical danger, pain, loneliness, and hunger, to the most profound traumas imaginable. We teach tapping in a train-the-trainer model. Everyone who is trained is asked to be a counselor and a trainer for others. During our first program at the orphanage, we trained 60 students and 15 teachers who were then tasked with training the other 600 orphans at the school. When we returned the following year, these young people had arranged themselves into families, designating a mother, father, and counselors to learn about each other's problems and provide support with EFT and other tools. Trauma outbreaks were reduced by an astonishing 90% in just 1 year. They experienced tapping as a way of bringing peace to their bodies and their hearts, even while continuing to live in such challenging circumstances.
This is very cost efficient, it's very efficient, period, in terms of the amount of resources that we have, and we just can't possibly, without having something very rapid and quick, we can't reach all these people. It would just be impossible. Nobody could do it.
I came back from Rwanda, believe it or not, with a greater idea of how we would attain world peace. If these survivors can forgive, now we have a template for world peace, because if they can forgive, we can bring this model all over the world, and now we really have something to offer. Imagine an international youth healing center, what we're calling Project Light, where young people receive basic needs, healing, training, and real opportunities for economic independence and the freedom to become heart-centered leaders.
But I think there's a growing population, especially in America, more of a conscious population that will really, if they're able to see this footage, really get this message we're trying to bring, that, here's this small population that's really doing something profound in terms of the way they're addressing a serious national tragedy.
We would love to have the resources to bring these techniques that we know are so effective in the field, that are so advanced that we are having the kinds of results we're having. The message here most certainly is that if tapping can work with these young people, it can work for anyone, anywhere. I'm deeply grateful to the tapping community and to the World Tapping Summit for your support. This powerful work offers us an amazing opportunity to heal our minds, bodies, and hearts, not only individually, but globally as well. So I came away saying, well, if these survivors could forgive, now we've got a template for world peace. Because if they can forgive, we can bring this model all over the world, and now we really have something to offer. That's what has inspired me, and sure would like to get that word out. We need your help, and the folks at the Tapping World Summit have made it easy for you. When you pick up a copy of the Tapping World Summit, digital or hard copy, they will donate 100% of sales until we reach our goal to raise $25,000. What a perfect fit. You help others and you help yourself at the same time. You can and do make a difference. Thank you.